Hello everyone, welcome to Cruising Tarot. Alright, let's go ahead and get started on December's reading for Trump. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys, so I can continue to grow. That being said, I'm here for entertainment purposes. More information in the description box. There we go. And like I said before, I have to repeat myself because people go cray-cray. I don't hate Trump. He is a Gemini, like me, and this is the reason why I chose to do readings on him. I may continue this trend no matter the next zodiac sign in the future. So let's go ahead and get started with Trump's reading for December. So there's no left, no right here. Don't go crazy on me. I've already explained it. So don't go too cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, left or right. Let's see here. What's going on with Trump in the month of December that we need to know? Look, I'm still have dirt on me. Oh my gosh, this is wearing me out. It's oil, parts oil and grease stuff. I had to clean up some area in the shop and I just need a scrub, a body scrub. Anyway, so December, let's see what's happening for Trump. Half of the time I look like a hobo anyways, guys, so whatever. So let's see here. What's going on with Trump? You know, the way it came out is like not wanting to influence or not influence, to have some kind of affair. And the affair could be like a connection. It could be with someone, like his wife or someone else. But it could also mean an affair like with a country. Like having a connection, having a deeper relationship with the country here. What else? Alright, let me grab that one. Get ready for lots of noise. Okay, so we have water. This is December. Okay, so he has to... There's some kind of order. Trying to keep things in order, and it could be about religion. For some reason, there's like 3 major religions popping up for me. And then also, if it's not that, it's just keeping things in order or putting a new type of order. And that has to do with military and or defense here. What else? Whoa, that one came out kind of weird. Here we have some kind of excitement news. Something exciting happening. Exciting happening here. And it's like almost taken as superficial. Not like face value, questioning. Something so extreme. It's really exciting. Whatever happens, it's really, really exciting. It has to do with making something clear, highlighting, focusing on something here. But it's very extravagant. Like it's too extreme. It's too, I don't know how else to say that, guys. But it's like, it's unbelievable, superficial, possibly taken as superficial. Okay. Having his affairs in order when it comes to his investments is also what I'm getting. He's influenced some kind of military and or defense. And we're going to hear a lot about it. And it has to do with really old type of culture and or religion, or a country that has a lot of old buildings too. Okay. Let's keep going. All right, those are those cards. Let's see what else is happening with Trump that we need to know about in the month of December of this year. What else is happening? I don't know what that was all about, but it happened. You tease what you tease. Let's get some more messages real quick. Oh my gosh. Alright, so far we have some kind of gift and or offer or recognition, something like that. Okay, so it's almost like there's an award, possibly, or a gift, offer, some kind of peace offering or offer here. And it comes with a letter, a very important letter or a documentation or contract that would be need to sign to get this offer. And there's something about having to officially kind of announce it or officially receive it of some sorts. This offer could have to do with some kind of feminine energy, what it means, taking care of business, nurturing something, putting something at ease, or it could be about a feminine energy period. All right. So we have here, there's a lot of competition, a lot of opposition when it comes to a feminine energy here. So what am I saying? There's different messages, right? Again, I already explained this top. This could be that some feminine energy is going to be fighting him a lot, giving him a lot of bad publicity of some sorts. And it could be the letter or texting or emails or some kind of information she's going to be passing along. All right. And the gift she has to offer is punishment of some sorts. Or it feels like it's going to be punished. All she has to offer is punishment or something like that. See what else is happening for Trump in December. Did something flip? No. Okay. Okay, so there's something that's social and public, right? It could be the world watching. It could be the group. It could be social media. It could be news. It could be a news journalist or something like that. There's some kind of promise here. Something about a promise or a marriage, and things are going to be either masked, covered up, or unmasked about it in December. Anything else about this? What is this about? Or any more details? Okay, so it could be some kind of official person, someone really strict, someone making the rules here, someone trying to bend some kind of rules and trying to do the right thing, or something about doing the honorable thing. But an official person could literally be like the president or a politician, police, military, or something like that. Okay, so this is all I got for these card stacks. So let's continue for his reading for December. I got really annoyed in the October one, or November one, and I'm going to look it back to see if it's a little too extra, and if so, I may not push that one out. I'll probably do it later. Again. Gosh darn it. Oh, I have stuff here still. I'm telling you, I had to help clean the shop, and my hands just look terrible. I need to scrub. I need to scrub my hands, my arms and stuff. I'm going to scrub them. They look like shit. Then I had the nails on, so this glue is still here. But because I had chunks of glue still, the oil and all that grease just kind of got in there. So sorry. Let's see what's happening with Trump. Anything else happening with Trump in the month of December that we need to know about? Let's make it a little more exciting. What's the most crazy thing happening or being said, or, you know, not saying it's true or not true? What is the most crazy thing we're going to be hearing, seeing, or witnessing that they're saying online or on social media, or, I mean, like news or whatever about Trump? Whether it's true or not. That's a disclaimer I have to put out there. Oh, that one came out. What else? Hey, what the fuck? Alright, so, I mean, it's very contradictory the way I kind of see it here, but there's something about the elephant in the room. It's going to felt really strong. So there's something, someone needs to address something about stability, growth, or health period in December. It's going to feel awkward. It's going to be hard to touch on the subject, but it needs to be done. There's also some kind of deep thoughts, linkage, internet, satellite, AI, something like this. Someone's feeling very anxious or shy about, or scared what's happening with it. So someone will have some kind of concern, or something will happen with that that's going to make us like feel like we were caught, like deer caught in the headlights or with the headlights or something like that. Like there's something we're going to be a little bit shocked about that we're going to be feeling in the month of December. And it involves Trump, or we're going to be blaming Trump, or he's going to be responsible, or we're holding him responsible. Let's keep going. Sorry, I have to continue clearing my throat. My nose is stuffy, like always, every other month here. There's some crazy stuff happening where I live. And it's crazy because I know that people who live in bigger cities, I used to live in a huge city, and nothing surprised me anymore. What surprised me is how long we lived there. But here it's like, I was really not expecting a lot of the stuff happening here. It's insane. It's like, wow. It didn't seem that way when we first moved here, you know? See what's happening with Trump. Oh, okay. Okay, there's something that he's been tired of dealing with, bored, maybe exhausted kind of energy here. And something that he was expecting to come in, or something about being imported, or some new type of person that's been coming into the country. It could be that. And he's going to try to end this, finalize this, or something like that. I almost am getting like a blockage type of energy. So bored of this shit, I'm ending it. It's been coming in and I'm tired of it. What else? Okay, there's some kind of deal, promise, or contract. We could be marriage. I don't know. There's some kind of proposition, planning here. It's going to be hard to deal with because it's a hard journey. It's almost like following lead, or feeling like someone does not follow him, or he can't follow this. 8, 9, 10. And it's almost like a betrayal on himself. Like if he feels like he has to follow this deal, he's going to be betraying someone in his inner circle, or betraying somebody here, or feel like he's betraying himself. Like, this is not what I wanted to do in the beginning. This is not what I intended to do, and I feel like I have to work with this. Okay, and then he feels like it was just bad luck. Like, it's almost, okay, so let's say he had an idea or something he was standing for, before in his first term, or when he ran for president first or second time. It doesn't matter. When he first started being a president, right? Let's say he had some kind of ideas what he stands for, what he was going to do, but it's too difficult. It's too hard for him to make this deal, to accomplish something here. I'm not getting the energy that he didn't try. I think he did try. I don't think it's easy, and then it was just, things just went to shit. They didn't work out. And then maybe he has to compromise and make a new deal that maybe is not seen very well. That's happening in December. Or we're finding out in December. What else? Okay, that's too many. Okay, that's too much. I'm gonna just let these two, I think they were meant to come out. What? I almost want to take that again. There's some kind of action people are gonna take as mixed actions. Maybe it has to do with spying or relaying a message in secret. The messenger here. And then it talks about plans with the military of some sorts, taking control, figuring out some kind of loyalty. What else? Okay, and something about being professional and obedient. He's questioning somebody's questioning him, or I think he's questioning the military's loyalty to him, or how do they need to obey of some sorts, and he's hoping that they'll obey. It's almost like there's some kind of order of action they're gonna give, and there's some kind of obedience that will be, and loyalty would need to be backed up by the military in order to accomplish this. That's what it's telling me. And it's, if I could read it this way, I would say I'm bored, discontent, disconnected, I am not satisfied. This has been a very difficult journey, and I'm making new plans. There was some kind of ending that was difficult, and now I'm taking action because of this. All right, so yeah, that's all I got for this part. Well, let's get a few more being nosy type of cards. What kind of person, if there's somebody in Trump's circle, or somebody who Trump trusts, or someone pretending to be Republican or loyal, that shouldn't be trusted by Trump. Who is this person? Give us some cards. If, by any miracle chance, Trump would watch this, how would he know who this person is? Truth and clarity, the biggest snake in his work pile. Truth and clarity, the biggest snake against Trump. Okay, so the best way I can, I mean, it's literally addict, obsessed, look, full lack of common sense, some kind of third party, someone who's already married, or has married again, or lost a marriage because they were fooling around. Somebody was fooling around and made a third party situation. Somebody here who has really weird obsessions here. Obsessed with common sense, or lacking common sense. Okay. So watch out with that person. Why should Trump watch out with that person? Why? Why should Trump watch out with that person? Why? Watch his back. Why? See if this one, I don't know if I can use this one, but I'm gonna try. Yep. Alrighty. Okay, so this person is guiding somebody, or guiding by talking too much, saying the right thing, but they're actually the challenger. They're actually a challenging energy, draining energy kind of thing. It's all it's telling me. It's almost like feeding. It's like if he's got an issue or a problem, Trump does, he's going to feed into whatever he can to either pump him up, to get him all stirred up, or to get him talking, because Trump is a talker. I know, because I'm a Gemini too. All right, so how will Americans see Trump in December? How will they see Trump overall in December? Americans. I wanted to come upside down, but I don't know. Okay, so I mean, this is, unless somebody's bipolar, but I don't know. Or maybe a lot of people changing their minds a lot, but within a month that'd be crazy. But there's a lot of crazy people out there. So there's somebody here, they see him as a Greek god, arrogant, self-centered, all right? And then there's somebody who sees him as warrior, soldier, defending, strong type of energy. And then there's someone here who felt tricked. They're lying. He's lying. The government's lying. Alrighty, let's check out his personal life, because, yeah, that's what we're doing. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to pull a few cards. Let's see what we got. What are the topics? I usually just pick the basic stuff. Yeah. Okay, so hope I don't forget what's what. I am already getting tired, so. Okay, Truth and clarity. Trump's, give me a card on Trump's love life in December. Trump's love life in December. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna take him upside down. Give me how he's feeling or thinking about the most in December. What is he looking towards in December? What is he saying the most in December? The biggest thing or saying the most in December? What is his biggest, well, what is he feeling overall in December? The biggest feeling he'll have. Emotion or feeling, whatever. I don't know. That's just, no, that's too many. I was going to say if it's two, I'll take it, but no. What is he feeling in December? The biggest or the most feeling, whatever. And what is his biggest action he'll be taking in December? Why I keep trying to say November, I think. December. All right, love life. Okay, so these came upside down. He's feeling very insecure, or something about having insecurities with a connection or someone he loves. Feels very insecure about this. He's feeling very overwhelmed, like it's unorganized. He's really stressed out about something here. He can't juggle this. He can't figure it out. All right, and then what is his biggest thoughts in December? Drama, conflict, drama. He's worried about all the drama, all the disagreements people fighting him against, or people fighting against other people. What else is this about? It's almost, okay, so the biggest thoughts about is drama and then walking away from it. Possibly like trying to be the bigger person and walk away. Good luck with that as a Gemini. What is he looking towards the most? What else is this about? What is this about? Ugh, fine. Having, it's like gathering up some kind of courage and being more determined after having sleepless nights and feeling guilty about completing something that is his wish. He's looking towards having more determination and courage because he's been losing sleep over something, and he's hoping his wish will come true. What is he saying? What is this about? What is the biggest thing saying or mostly saying? I think he's going to try to say... Okay, so he's going to be suave. All right, he's going to try to be charming in December more than usual. I think he's going to be focused on some kind of proposal, having some kind of offers. As a country, what would I mean? Like, oh, I'm going to be offering this and that and this and that and telling people what I've done so far. Okay, sorry, I had to clear my throat. And then we have about partnership, connection, unity, like proposing for us to stick together. It's almost the energy here. We need to stick together. We need to be the stronger country. You know, something like that. Something's coming in the way. So here's the thing, guys. You know, there's always going to be great things out there. There's always going to be the winners. There's always going to be what are losers. And there's always going to be people that you can't convince otherwise that they're not a winner or a loser, or they are a winner or a loser. That's just how it is. That's how life is, honestly. But I always feel that even with a great country, there's still, it's like it doesn't matter. If there's so many people who are just willing to destroy a country to remake it, and you think it's going to be better, I don't know about that. So usually the people who destroy a certain idea, destroy a certain foundation, are nowhere to be found when it comes to actually making it different, making it better. They destroy it and then do nothing about the mess. So what is the point of all that? You know, what is the point? And then also what happens next? So after you destroy, you ruin everybody, you weaken people, you weaken an idea, you weaken faith and hope. Only the people who are the most strongest will come out. And sometimes that doesn't end up being the right person or the right type of ideas or religion sometimes. Just gonna say that. So I think that's the way we're kind of going. It's like, I really want to know if people don't just wake up and try to make our country better and actually try to do things that make us stronger. Do you really think it's going to be way better when one language, when one religion is taking over the whole world? Just think about it, you know? Everybody's like, oh, no, it's just Christianity. Nope, that's not true. There's a lot of places that Christianity is not primary. I'm not even talking about Christians. But, whatever. Anyways, let's go see how is he feeling. What's the biggest feeling he's feeling? He's feeling tired in December. He's feeling tired in December. What else? He's feeling tired. He needs a break. He's feeling tired, I think, trying to maintain control, trying to maintain that seat, trying to stabilize things. He's wearing out. What is the biggest action he's going to be taking in the month of December? Not giving up. You know, maybe feeling beat up, feeling abused or used and abused. It doesn't matter. Feeling like it doesn't matter how much I give. And it's like it... I don't know how else to say that, but he's ready to defend still. It doesn't matter. You know, he may be tired, feeling tired, but he's still going to defend, is what it's telling me. Trying to defend something here. What is this about? He's going to be like protective to make things work out. He's going to be protective to make things, his plans or ideas, whether we agree on with not, to work out. His ambitions, his programs, his rules, his orders, his something. He's ready to defend him, ready to make it happen is what it's telling me. He wants to build something. He's working on building some kind of idea or physically building something is what he's doing. All right. This is all I got, guys. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do one more thing because if you guys have a question about Trump, think about your question. I'm going to pull out some cards real quick and then I'll flip them and see what it is. All right, so, okay, I'm going to pull a few cards. Think about your question when it comes to Trump, specific to Trump, and be realistic when it comes to Trump. All right, so, I'm not even shuffling very well at my... Okay, so group 1, group 2, and group 3. So, take a card, guys. If it makes you feel any better, like this. I don't give a shit. I'm getting tired. I don't even know what I'm doing. So, 1, 2, and 3. Pause if you need to, but I'm about to start. If you pick this one about Trump, your answer is yes. Pick this one about Trump, your answer is no. If you pick this one about Trump, your answer is no. This is all I got. Adios.